That is unreal. Alright, we're giving up. We had a solid crack at it. God, they're gonna be so good. Does anyone else have this problem with their caravan freezers? It's so easy to jam it all in when it's not frozen.
Just trying to get something out for dinner.
Come on.
Literally, I can't move anything.
Daddy, lift me up.
No, you won't be able to get it.
Pull me back.
Oh. Grab.
I can't afford it.
Yeah, good try, good try.
Damn it!
Well, maybe we're having something with chicken and sausages and steak. Righto guys, Alex has taken the kids out for a bit of a cool down at the lake. We'll go there for a bit tomorrow and show you around. But they were just dying to get out of the caravan, not being able to leave this afternoon with the car drama and whatnot. What's going on, mate?
I don't know. It's just not starting again. Well, I've done everything I can, and I cannot figure out why the car is not starting. I'm waiting on RSEQ now. I don't know how long it's taking. There you go, that was so easy. I didn't realise that they were going to come straight out. So I put the request in maybe 20 minutes ago on the app. Bang, he just called me while we're actually walking to the bottle-o. Hold up, buddy. We're just walking to the bottle-o and he goes, yeah, I'll be there in a sec. I went, shit. Quickly ran back here and it turns out it was just a loose connection. So I fiddled with all the terminals, but because on the Ranger you got that big bulky you know, the massive terminal on the positive side, it was the one that I didn't touch because I thought it had nothing to do with it. He literally wiggled it and it started. But yeah, I've got to go get a new fuse for it when we get back to Longreach and just tidy it up a bit. He said it's a little bit of a mess in there, so I don't know if that was from the last Ford service, but yeah, I don't know. So he's taking them down there. I am going to get a start on dinner and have a wine while I'm at it to calm my nerves as well. Always the stress head I am. But so I thought I would show you what I'm doing tonight. I'm just making a chicken curry. So we love curries in this house. The kids absolutely love them as well. I made this one the other night and they said it was the best curry they've ever eaten. So I'm hoping I can replicate it again tonight. I'm just using the jarred curry paste. So I'll use up the other half of that jar today. And just adapting the recipe, basically the recipe that's on the back here, just adapting it for the ingredients that I've got. So I'll show you how it turns out. I also like to make my own flatbreads when we're doing a curry. There's nothing better than mopping up a curry sauce with a flatbread. So I'm giving this one a go. This is the self-raising and yogurt one. We were watching Trip in a Van, saw they did it the other day, but I think it's a bit of a Jamie Oliver recipe. I've made them before. I normally make the flat ones using this like plain flour, butter and milk, more like a roadie kind of crispier kind of thing. But I can't be bothered to do that today. I can't be bothered to roll them out. So I'm going to get the kids to just flatten this one out and they can have a bit of a fun time with it as well. And we'll see how they turn out too. Now at this point it does say to add tinned tomatoes. I don't have any of those, so I'm going to just add some passata. I feel like it's pretty much the same thing, just blitzed up.
kids have been into it. I literally have to tell them, get your fingers out of it, because they just keep trying little bits. But so what I've done is I added capsicum right towards the end, because you don't want to cook that out too much, or I don't like to. And then I just put in, it says cream on the jar, but I've used sour cream because that's all I have.
Have a look at these breads, eh? They came out so good and hot. And I look like a proper baker. All right, kids, get stuck in.
Yay. Yummy. That's so good.
Good work, Mum.
Those flatbreads are a winner.
With the self-raising instead of...
Yeah, they're so like fluffy and delicious.
I made
And
this
so much
one.
easier than the other ones I make.
I
So.
made this one.
I'll tell you what though, I think I'm going to have to get a different induction cooker, because I keep getting a code on that thing and it means the cooking surface is too hot. I was thinking at first it might have been just the fry pan that I was using, but it is a proper induction safe fry pan. And then I did a bit of research, and because it's a Kmart one, it's a cheaper one, Anko version, people are just saying no, they're just pretty crap. So might have to invest in a better one now that we're pretty stoked on cooking on the induction cooker these days, because we're not running out of battery power. Morning. Toby's going to make us some pancakes for brekkie. And then what are we doing?
Brontosaurus corner.
So apparently the dinosaur stuff here in Richmond's pretty good, so we'll have this feed of pancakes and I think bacon. Kids love it though. And then we'll go exploring in town. Are you guys for real?
What?
Nutella, pancakes and bacon.
Yeah? Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but that's not the combo for me. I love Nutella and I love bacon, not together. You like it though, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
Nutella's not on the bacon.
What about you?
No. Maple syrup maybe, but
Oh. No. What's your weird pancake combination? Well, not weird, because if you eat it, you obviously don't think it's weird. But what's your combo? Let us know. Righto, Chronosaurus Corner. This is the last stop on our 4-ticket dinosaur trail. So we've been told this one's pretty good, so let's get in there and see what they've got. Righto, Chronosaurus Corner, that is unreal.
yeah,
That was
so
really good.
So many like near complete fossilized dinosaurs. Amazing.
Especially that last one in that last room. I can't remember the name of it, but it is like perfectly preserved. It's just awesome.
It's only missing like a few tiny little bones from the end of its flippers.
Yeah, and it's easy to forget that it's 1,000,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Well,
incredible.
100 million years
Oh,
ago.
yeah, not even 1,000,000. Jeez, I'm a little bit off there. They're really well set up. They're really nice in there too. So they've just given us all the info so we can go do the fossil dig. It's like one of the only places in the world where you can go as the public and dig where they actually found one of their proper displays.
Yeah.
Like one of their fossils.
And it's supposed to be like really rich in fossilized like marine life and stuff. So
Yeah. So obviously we failed the other day at Hewended. We didn't fail. We got a few little things.
Yeah, we got some things.
But I'm hoping for something real good this time. You do need a permit, $20. You just either organise it in there, in the Chronosaurus Corner, or you can do it online. So we've got it all sorted now, so we're going to head out there. All right, so this is dig site 1.
I'm using
We came out here thinking we knew what we were going to do, but we don't have a clue, really. We got instructions, but yeah, I don't know. It's such a big area. There's tracks all over the place. So we're just going to start grabbing rocks and looking. I don't know. Lots of people have said they've had success here, eh?
Yeah, we found some shell, like little shell fossils already. Like indents and stuff, so.
Oh well, we'll get stuck into it. Let you know if we find anything. Are you having fun?
Yeah, but I'm really hot.
She's right, it is hot. It's like 35, I think. It's windy, which is all right, but it's a hot wind. All right, we're giving up. We had a solid crack at it. It's like we found heaps of little things, but just nothing I really want to take home as a rock. I don't know, there's a couple of little things here. So like, you can see the shell, heaps of shells. There was one that I split open that had about 1,000 shells in it, but I don't know. Unless it's one of those big spirally ones, it's not really what I want to take home. What else did you find?
That spirally one.
A little one, yeah.
That's all really.
But it's such a big area here. Like, for the actual proper enthusiasts, I reckon they'd spend days. Just keep coming out here and just keep going. And even that tiny little hole that I was working on, I reckon if you kept going, you'd end up finding something all right.
Oh, cool. There has been families that have come here and found like actual dinosaur fossils.
So 2014 on this site, someone found, like Aaron said, I think it was 1 metre long or something. You see it in the museum. Yeah. So pretty amazing. And pretty amazing that you're just allowed to come here and dig it. But anyway, I think we're gonna drive back into town and we'll go to the water park and cool off because it is hot. Guys, Camp Furukua is happening March 8th and 9th, 2024 at Gucci Creek Campground. Come along, it's going to be a great time. All profits from the weekend are going towards Love Your Sister. Tickets are available now on our website, nowandeveroz.com. Hope to see you there. All right, yesterday, we had a bloody good time. So,
It was a great time.
I'll start that again there. Alright, yesterday, hey, we had a good time. We came back here and sat at the aircon for a couple of hours because it was hot. But after that, we went down to the lake and they've got that awesome splash park for the kids. I even jumped in for one of the bucket flips. And then, yeah, I had a little jump in the lake. It wasn't as nice to swim in as Hewan did, but still. But still,
like, we could take the dogs down there, let them cool off a bit, and kids cool off a bit, and then we had a nice little walk around the lake while the sun's starting to set. So yeah, it was really nice. And then topped it off with just having a few beers out the front here, just sitting in silence, looking at the sunset, really. Yeah, can't beat days like that. I feel like it definitely wasn't silence. There was a lot of talk, I'm gonna say, but yeah, but that's standard. That's standard. Anyway, we're getting ready. We're getting packed up. We are heading to Julia Creek. Julia Creek. I think it's about an hour and a half from here, and it is in the morning, but I'm getting our dinner ready, so I'm going to take you outside. Lunch, dinner. I think it's going to be a little bit later now. Oh, okay. But that's okay. Anyway, I'll explain it all. So, what we got happening here is we've got this beautiful pack of ribs. Ryukyu, it's that same word, I stuffed that up last time I think. Pork, USA ribs, hickory glazed. So they're pre-glazed in the packet. Look at that. That looks unreal. God, they're gonna be so good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook them in the Kickass travel oven. I've got it down on a nice low temp, and we're just gonna keep cranking it while we drive and then while we set up at the caravan park until they're just perfect. So look, I've never done these before in a travel oven, but we're just gonna have a go. We're just gonna see what happens. What I think I'm gonna do is get some alfoil out, and then I'm gonna line this baking tray and then shove it all in, chuck it in the oven. Just gonna cut this in half so it fits in the oven a bit nicer.
That is not actually at you.
That's okay. You do your best with your filming there, mate. Alright, my assistant here is going to put the ribs in. So mate, just pick them up and plonk them in. Yep, and push that around. God, how good do they look? They look unreal. Alright, so we've got those in there. Just going to plonk our potatoes in. Look, I don't really know if I should be putting those on top of it, but whatever. It's all going to cook. It's all going to taste delicious. Okay. Might actually wrap that with or cover it with a bit of foil as well before it goes in. All right, we're going to bang this in now. Should start cooking. All right, so we've got this on pretty much the lowest setting temperature wise, and then the oven itself runs for 120 minutes. So I'm just going to set my timer, and every couple of hours we'll just come turn that back on, and I reckon we'll give it at least 4 hours, I think. Once again, I don't know. 2 hour timer.
2 hours, counting down.
All right, we're good to go. So this is Julia Creek Caravan Park, guys. Our first caravan park / plugging into power and water on the trip. Yep, so we're just over 2 weeks in, and yeah, it's our first and most expensive camp of the trip. Probably the last caravan park we do too. Yes, I'd say it will be the last one as well. We're going to make the most of it. We've got the aircon cranking, probably won't turn it off, and we're just going to get a heap of washing done. But there's one main reason why we've actually come here. It's because they have, you've probably seen it before, but what do they call it, a sunset bath? Yeah, like an Artesian bath thing that you see all over Instagram, and it's just the one thing that I was happy to spend money on this trip. Yeah, and I'm happy to do it. I'll sit in there and drink beer. So we probably all need a bath, to be honest. I know, it's not going to be relaxing because we're going to take the kids in as well, but still quite the experience, hopefully. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. Considering the school holidays, there are bugger all people here.
Yeah, well, we are like a fair while from anywhere, so...
Yeah, but it's all of Queensland are on holidays.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just find it amazing. You know, you talk about the coast and everything's just booked out for,
yeah.
you know, weeks and weeks at a time. Whereas here, you just rock in and get a spot. So pretty cool. If you're looking for somewhere to go in school holidays and you don't have anything booked, head inland. Plenty of places.
And there's heaps of stuff to see. Like, this place is pretty cool. It doesn't have a pool here, but they must have an agreement with the council pool across the road that you can go in as part of your entry fee here. And they've obviously got the bars, and they've got a bit of an event on this weekend apparently with footy and
Oh, do they?
all sorts of things. So small towns, but still lots going on.
Anyway, let's go check our ribs.
Okay.
I am starving. All right, so.
Oh my god, they smell so good.
They do, they smell awesome, and the poor dogs had to travel in the back smelling that the whole time. But
no wonder they're dribbling everywhere.
So this has all been in here for, I think it's close to 4.5 hours now. I did end up cranking the temp a little bit because it felt like it wasn't warm enough when I did flip it. Hopefully it's all done. I'll just show you this too. So with the fridge running and the oven on, we're drawing 15 amps. The fridge draws about 5, so it means we're pulling 10 amps, which really isn't that bad because we're putting 40 in every hour we drive, so pretty happy with that. Oh, smell that.
Look at all the moisture.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, yeah. Oh.
It's just the bones that you can tell they're just gonna like pull out of them.
Look at that. Oh.
This is the way.
God.
This is the way we do ribs from now on.
I reckon. Oh, yeah, they're hot.
So I've just made a quick coleslaw, some cabbage, carrot, onion, parsley, then a mayo dressing, just a basic one I looked up on the internet, and it tastes delicious, so I'm excited about that. Kids won't be, but
Yeah, that's for you and I.
this might seem a little bit excessive for lunch. It's because we're planning on because we're going to that bath experience this afternoon. We're just going to have a cheese platter for dinner in there. So we figured we'll have a nice big pickup.
Oh my god.
Now, Alex nearly lost a potato.
I'm Daddy. Oh, this is unreal.
Ribs, ice cold seekers, that's a lunch. If you have a travel oven, try ribs in it. So I'd say it ended up being medium heat, 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
I'm excited though, because now we know this style of cooking works. So many things we can make.
And if you don't have a travel oven, Kickass Products, now or never, 10% off. Grab one and use it. I feel awesome.
Whoa. Hey, Dad, we get this one.
Push it open.
Oh my goodness, this is a bit flash, isn't it? So we paid for the premium experience because it's the one kind of thing that we're going to be spending a lot of money on.
It wasn't a lot though.
It wasn't like, including your 2 nights accommodation, the whole weekend cost us like $200. Well, the whole 2 nights. But yeah.
Which we'll say, there's a lot of places you'll pay that much just for your caravans.
Yeah, true.
So.
But so as part of it, you get a little pamper package as well. And you can bring your food and drinks and, yeah, relax and watch the sunset out here.
Now, I'm sure Erin's going to love this.
I am.
Let's put the time lapse on and see how long it takes me and the kids to get bored.
This feels a little bit fancy.
All right, peaceful time's over. I'm whopping in.
The other end, mate. Yeah, you know how to ruin a good moment, don't you?
What do you mean? I'm making this amazing.
Chicago, Michael Jordan course, baby. It's my second.
All right, we're all done. You happy?
Oh, totally worth it. It was expensive, yes, but like unique, super unique experience. Loved it. Did you like it?
That was all right.
I thought it was amazing. I just wish the sunset had have just like crept a little bit out this way because we didn't really get one. But if you once you walk out there, sunset, moon, it's amazing.
So that was Julia Creek, guys. Pretty nice little place to stop. There is obviously the caravan park that we stayed at that has the Artesian baths, but if we weren't going to do the baths, we probably would have stayed at the free camp there because it actually looks really good.
Yep.
It's probably the best one and we've missed it. For an in-town rest stop that you can camp at, because they got the water there, people are catching, I think they're red claws or yabbies and stuff. But anyway, we'll do that some other time. But yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. Town of no sleep though.
Oh yeah.
We had the first night there was an event on out there and the band played until 1 AM and so you could hear that from town because it's a very small town. And then last night there was a bit of a bingle going on in the caravan park, wasn't there?
Yeah. Two girls screaming at the top of their lungs at 4 AM. Anyway, you get that everywhere you go sometimes. So.
Yeah, it's interesting. A bit of excitement.
But not a whole lot to do around the Julia Creek area. So if you're going to go there, you pretty much just hang in town. Part of that caravan park, they give you free entry tickets for the pool. So I took the kids over while Erin worked. They got mini golf. They got free bikes to hire, stuff like that. So
yeah, so you
well
do.
Set up.
It is like expensive to stay in the caravan park, but they've got a lot of activities and things for you to do that don't cost money. So it's pretty well set up. Yeah, on to the next place. Where are we going?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
But you just put it in the map, so.
Yeah, but I've forgotten already. It's near Cloncurry, I know that.
What? You forget something?
Something
so,
Walton.
Clem Walton.
That's it.
/ Corella Dam. So, yeah, hopefully get a spot right on the dam and hang there for a few days.
Oh, and a real grand final.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So I'll be setting up and plonking my butt down in a camp chair with a few beers.
What's the bet we didn't get something out for dinner though?
Oh no, we didn't.
Yay. Anyways, onwards, let's go.
See you there.